what's up, fellas? Welcome to my channel. Throw me some love, subscribe, comment, you know the deal. Where you can go. Nobody forcing you to be here. But guys, my afternoon just got better because look at what popped up. You can't make this shit up. Oh yeah, they really said it. Shout out to Daily Mail. Well, actually no, but guys, the desperation is getting toxic, man. They're at DEFCON 5, scrambling to keep men roped into wifing up Western women because they see the demographics cliff that we're headed towards. Listen, we know that there are single moms and stuff. There's babies being had, but it ain't families. They understand that men are checking the fuck out. And they put out some shit like this, and they think what they're not factoring in is that men are just fine being single or even divorced. Yeah, it's hard at first. I'll be honest. Going through a divorce is the worst thing a man can ever go through. It is horrific. I don't recommend it for any man. A lot of men don't come out on the other side, but once a man does, look out. Look out. You know, I still talk to my ex-wife from time to time. And believe it or not, she tries to throw that shit out there. Like, she knows I'm moving to Thailand and whatnot. And she throws out, oh, you're going to meet a good woman. You're going to get married. I said, bitch, you've done lost her. Dude, that fantasy is dead. That fantasy, that Disney fuckface fairy tale fantasy, that Cinderella slipper bullshit is dead. Men ain't buying it, dude. Especially a man who's been through a divorce. You think I'm ever getting married again? You done lost. What are you smoking? I mean, God, dude, the delusion is real. You can't make this shit up. They're literally saying, just settle for an unhappy marriage. It's better than being single. Are you fucking shitting me? You know, the dream I'm talking about, my dream to go live abroad would have never happened if I were married. It would have never been possible if I was married right now, or if I was in a serious long-term relationship. I wouldn't be able to do this because I would have to throw something away that I'd invested in. But when a man learns to invest in himself, he learns that the possibilities are endless. So first of all, this article is absolute bullshit when it comes to men. Like, this don't apply to men. This does not apply to men. I think women are miserable being single. At least not at first. But time is a motherfucker and it does catch up. Women still haven't wrapped their mind around that men have to build their value. We're born with no value. They are born with value in men's eyes. All they got to do is preserve and protect it. But when they go out there and piss it away, and we men grow up watching all the women do that, we get to a point where we're saying, we don't want your damaged ass. You've been damaged because you've been out there chasing the wrong guy. And like, ladies, you are absolutely responsible for the decisions you make. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Oh, you're a victim. You're a victim. You're a victim. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't victims. Yes, men are victims too. We get taken to the cleaners too. But with that said, women are the choosers. Women. Men don't choose. Men throw their shot out there for a number of women, and women make the decision on the men they choose. So get the fuck out of here. You take no responsibility, so we have to take accountability for your decision? So is that what you're telling me? Hell no. Guys, they're out of options. I mean, they're resorting to putting articles like this out there. Like, who's gonna read this article and be like, yes, I gotta find an unhappy marriage just because? This is the ultimate cope, in my opinion. They see what's coming. The demographics are headed for a cliff. That we don't have families replenishing families and generations. We have a nation of takers, man. Everyone's taken and everyone wants a piece. We are marching straight into, I'm talking about collapse, in my opinion. A social economic collapse. Both of them together at the same fucking time, because we can't afford this. We can't. Because guess what? People ain't buying houses. I just talked about it the other day. single women are out there buying houses, outnumbering single men buying houses. Man, I'm not buying a house because I don't have the freedom to do what I want to do if I buy a house. The only reason I would buy a house is if I was married. That's the only reason I would buy a house. I wouldn't buy a house just because. Listen, men ain't stupid. Men ain't stupid. So this affects a number of sectors in the economy that men ain't buying these fucking houses because families ain't happening, because we have this collapse in what men want from women and women want from men. It's just that, dude, there's a divide and it's getting worse. And this is a perfect example of what we're talking about. Man, you couldn't convince me to wife up a Western woman. There is nothing in this world. I don't care how pretty she is. I don't care how much money she makes. I don't give a flying fuck. Now, would I commit to a woman like long term? Yeah, but legal marriage? Absolutely not. No. I will never strap and tie my hands behind my back to that extent ever again for anyone. I won't do it for a man, and I damn sure ain't gonna do it for a fickle-minded, feeble-minded woman. You done lost your mind. Because at the drop of a hat, and for me, it was 13 years. They can decide to change their fucking mind and rip every piece of investment you've put into that, rip it all out from under you. And then she's getting piped down by somebody else that same day, while that man is left in ruins. Now, as I said, divorce is one of the hardest things for a man to overcome. It isn't easy. A lot of men don't come out on the other side, but once he does, he is dangerous. He starts putting out content like this, talking to other men maybe, because he wants to save other men from heading down that same road, because as I said, some men don't come out of this okay on the other side. Unhappy marriages. See, what's even worse is when a man endured an unhappy marriage and still gets left and taken to the fucking cleaners. Men enduring sexless marriages. Women cheating. Women cheat more than men. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Women are out here cheating, bro. They are. They are talking to multiple men while in marriages, while in relationships. They are coming through. They are sneaking out. They are going on trips. And some of the guys know it. Some of them don't. Guys, I can't tell you how many people I know personally that are in open marriages. But you can tell the guy don't want it. The guy he's a blue pill simp, and he'll just take whatever he can get. And he will share his wife with other men. That's an insecure man, in my opinion. I don't give a damn what anyone says. That's an insecure man. Because a secure man in himself says, nah, bitch, you want to be for the streets? Fine. Listen, I'd rather be single. Listen, there's plenty of other women out there, too, that don't think this way. So this is what I'm saying, is like men are starting to understand. Men are seeing the truth being revealed in real time, especially on TikTok. TikTok has really opened up Pandora's box, in my opinion. And it ain't the app, it's the fact that the algorithm of this app has put people in touch with reality. And there's a lot of bullshit on there. There's a lot of people trying to give shit advice, yes. But we see what female nature truly is. We see all these women on there crying and complaining, looking for attention, wanting sympathy from the world. Listen, we gave women sympathy, but women stopped caring about what men wanted. You don't even hear women talk about what they bring to a relationship. All women say is what I want from a man, what she wants from a man. He better do this. He better bring this. He better do this. It's about me, 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 me. Fuck you, bitch. Go be about you by yourself. And you tell me unhappy marriages are better for your health. You done lost your fucking mind. When I was married, I was down to 126 pounds, and I've talked about this before. When this went down, when this separation happened, almost 4 or 5 years ago now. When this happened, I actually, for the first time in my life, was able to gain some weight. I'm serious. It didn't happen overnight. It took a few years, but as I started to recover, went to therapy and started to more or less focus on myself and more or less like stop chasing hoes, I began to feel better mentally, physically, spiritually, and I get to make my dreams happen. And you're going to tell me that being unhappily married is better for my health? What the fuck are you smoking? Man, it's done. Guys, this is a perfect example of how done it is. And this is why I'm leaving the West. The West is finished. It's finished. And I wouldn't wait around for the fire. The fire's already started. You can see it, the smoke in the background. And it's coming this way. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You can stay if you want. Let this feminism destroy themselves. Let them destroy themselves. Let them destroy the suckers and simps who have fueled this, because feminism wouldn't exist without sorry, weak-ass men either. So I blame the men for this too. I don't blame women for that. I blame the men for this. The simps that subscribe to OnlyFans. The simps that are sliding in bitches' DMs, begging and chasing, pleading. I'll do anything. Buying bitches' used panties online. Oh, this is a real thing. Buying farts in a jar. Fucking sucker-ass chumps. Sugar daddies. Being straight up tricks. Proud tricks. It's unbelievable to me how the simping epidemic has gotten so far out of hand. It's caused this, in my opinion. I believe this is the culprit of why the fuck everything's falling apart. But it's too late to put the genie back in the bottle at this point. So with that said, guys, save yourselves. Save yourselves. Because look at this. This is how bad it is. And this is bad. Oh, this is bad. But I'm going to tell you one thing. As a man, as a 42-year-old man, single man, or a divorced man, whatever you want to say, I've never felt better in my fucking life. Never. Never felt better in my life. I've never felt healthier in my life. I sleep better. I eat better. I stress less. I drink less. And I get to chase my dreams and aspirations. Put myself first. Make smart investment decisions. Buy the things I want for myself. And I'm telling you, man, I would love to share that with a good woman if she existed. But the thing is guys, once we learn there ain't no unicorns out here. There ain't no unicorns out here. Nope. But I tell you what, the next chapter of my life would never be possible if I was stuck in one of those unhappy fucking marriages. Get the fuck out of here. What I said, guys, throw me some love, comment. Listen, I know this should eat up the comment section. Let's make it happen, guys. This article literally came out today, and I don't want to bore you with reading it because it basically goes into health and cholesterol levels and type 2 diabetes and all that bullshit. They're literally trying to say that physical health is propped up like more so by even an unhealthy marriage than by being single. Man, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, the Godfather. Thank you so much. Thank you all the guys in the manosphere that have blown this shit up, that have exposed the truth. And thank you, Thoughts of TikTok. Thank you to the Thoughts of TikTok who have also exposed yourselves for what you are. Men are better off being single. Men are better off divorced than they ever would be in a fucking marriage in 2023. And I'm out of here.